So here's the way you fold a crane. Now you start with a piece of perfectly square paper, or as square as you can get it. This piece here is about 6 inches by 6 inches, so that's about the size you want. Now some origami paper is colored on one side and white on the other side. If that's the kind you have, you want to start with a color side facing up, like this. This particular sheet is colored on both sides, so it doesn't matter which side is up. Now the first thing you want to do is take your paper and fold a diagonal fold like this. You want to line up the corners and the sides as accurately as you can. Make a nice crease like that. Open it up and fold another diagonal fold across the other diagonal. Okay, open it up again. Should have something that looks like this. Next step is to flip it upside down, like that. Now your diagonals are what they call mountain folds, and you can tell why, because they stick up like that. Now what you want to do is fold lines, or make folds across the middle, here and here. And here's one. Again, line up the corners and the edges as carefully as you can. Open that up and make the other fold like this. Open it up again. Now what you want to do is you want to bring all four of these corners together, like so. And the folds you made will make it easier to do that. See, I've got all 1, 2, 3, 4, all four corners together like that. So now you should have this sort of diamond shape, like so. Okay, now you want to hold this so that the four corners are down here, and then make a fold that lines this edge up with this center fold here, like so. And I'm going to crease this with a pencil. You can use a ruler or any hard, flat object, because as we make these folds smaller and smaller, it's going to get harder and harder to crease them with your finger. So use something like this. Okay, now you make a fold like that. Now it's important to make sure that, again, that these that this bottom part is open here. You don't want to be folding with this part on the bottom. Make sure this is that part that's on the bottom. Okay, I'll fold that there and make another identical fold right here. Crease. All right, now flip it over. Do the same folds on the other side. Fold there. And a fold right there. We should have something that looks like this little kite shape. The next thing you want to do is take the top of the kite and fold it over like that. You can hear my dog offering me advice in the background. Okay. Make sure you crease this very well, because this is an important one to crease. And in fact, we're going to flip this over and also fold it back this way and crease it again. All right. Now, this is a tricky part. Now we're going to unfold these two wings of the kite on one side. Next we're going to lift up from the bottom here just the very top layer of paper, like so. We're going to fold it back on that horizontal fold we just made. And then we're going to fold these center things in like that. So you have this kind of nice diamond shape. Okay, now we're going to flip it over. Do the same thing on this side. Going to unfold the two wings of the kite. Lift up just the top layer of paper from the bottom, if I can. Fold it back along that horizontal fold. And fold the, let me crease these a little bit here, and fold the sides in like that. Okay, now we should have this thing shaped like this, and it's got a couple of little legs at the bottom here like that. Now lay that down flat. Next we're going to take this edge, fold it over against this edge. Like so. As straight as we can. Do the same thing on this side. Try not to block your view here. And we're going to flip this over and do the same thing on the back here. A fold like this. And another fold just like it right here. Okay. Next, we're going to take, see, we've got these two little legs down at the bottom here. These are going to turn into the head and the tail of the crane. You need to fold, make a fold kind of about at an angle like this. Doesn't really matter if it doesn't have to be exact. But we do want to crease it really well. Okay, like that. Now we're going to unfold it. Now here's why we need that crease, because we're going to turn this over sideways like this. Open up this little flap here and fold that little leg back up like this, kind of along that crease that we made before. And fold back like that. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Unfold that a little bit, kind of tuck it in, reverse fold it. That's why these creases are important. And pinch it back closed again. Like so. And thank you for that helpful remark, Caleb. Okay. Now these angles are not both the same exactly. You can adjust them a little bit by sort of tugging up or down on the head or the tail until it's kind of at the angle you want, and then sort of pinching right there or right there. Okay, now we can choose either side to be the head or the tail. I'm going to make this side the head. do that, we open this up a little bit, just flip this down like that, push down on his forehead a little bit, and then do a little pinch. And there's his head. And again, you can adjust the angle a little bit if you like, to sort of twist it up or down till it looks nice. And the last part is just to fold these little wings down. Fold one down on that side. The other wing down like that. And Bob's your uncle. There's your crane. You can also, if you want, you can curve his wings a little bit by taking 2 fingers and going like that. And there's our crane.